Ezra 4. Now, when the adversaries of Yehuda and Benjamin heard that the children of the captivity built the temple unto Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharel, then they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the fathers and said unto them, Let us build with you, for we seek your Elohim as ye do, and we do sacrifice unto him since the days of Echarchatam, king of Ashur, which brought us up hither. But Zerubbabel and Yeshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Yesharel said unto them, Ye have nothing to do with us to build a house unto our Elohim, but we ourselves together will build unto Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharel, as King Koresh, the king of Persia, has commanded us. Then the people of the land weakened the hands of the people of Yehuda, and troubled them in building, and hired counselors against them to frustrate their purpose all the days of Koresh, king of Persia, even until the reign of Darius, the king of Persia. And in the reign of Ahasuerus, in the beginning of his reign, wrote they unto him an accusation against the inhabitants of Yehuda and Jerusalem. In the days of Artaxasta wrote Bishlam, Midradeth, Tavael, and the rest of their companions unto Artaxasta, king of Persia, and the writing of the Cepher was written in the Aramaic tongue and interpreted in the Aramaic tongue. Rechem, the chancellor, and Shimshai, the scribe, wrote a Cepher against Jerusalem to Artaxasta, the king, in this sort. Then wrote Rechem, the chancellor, and Shimshai, the scribe, and the rest of their companions, the Dinyamin, the Apharkakaim, the Tarpelaim, the Apharkaim, the Arkevaim, the inhabitants of Babel, the Shushakaim, the Dahavakaim, and the Elamaim, and the rest of the nations whom the great and noble Echanakpar brought over, and set in the cities of Shomeron, and the rest that are on the side of the river, and at such a time. This is the copy of the Cepher that they sent unto him, even unto Artaxasta the king, your servants, the men on this side of the river, and at such a time. Be it known unto the king that the Yehudim which come up from you to us are come to Jerusalem, building the rebellious and the bad city, and have set up the walls thereof and joined the foundations. Be it known now unto the king that if this city be built and the walls set up again, then they will not pay toll, tribute, and custom, and so you shall endamage the revenue of the kings. Now, because we have maintenance from the king's palace, and it was not meet for us to see the king's dishonor, therefore have we sent and certified to the king, that search may be made in the Cepher of the records of your fathers. So shall you find in the Cepher of the records, and know that this city is a rebellious city, and hurtful unto kings and provinces, and that they have moved sedition within the same of old time, for which cause was this city destroyed. We certify the king that if this city be built again, and the walls thereof set up, by this means you shall have no portion on this side of the river. Then sent the king an answer unto Rechem the chancellor, and to Shimshai the scribe, and to the rest of their companions that dwell in Shomeron, and unto the rest beyond the river, peace. And at such a time, the Cepher which ye sent unto us has been plainly read before me. And I commanded, and search has been made, and it is found that this city of old time has made insurrection against kings, and that rebellion and sedition have been made therein. There have been mighty kings also over Jerusalem, which have ruled over all countries beyond the river, and toll, tribute, and custom was paid unto them. Give ye now commandment to cause these men to cease, and that this city be not built, until another commandment shall be given from me. Take heed now that ye fail not to do this. Why should damage grow to the hurt of the kings? Now when the copy of the king Artaxerxes' Cepher was read before Rechem and Shimshai the scribe and their companions, they went up in haste to Jerusalem unto Yehudim and made them to cease by force and power. Then ceased the work of the house of Elohim, which is at Jerusalem. So it ceased unto the 2nd year of the reign of Darius, king of Persia.